Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm totally avoiding doing that green circuit build right now, so... Another remix that I do not recognize. I've said it a couple times tonight, but I'm disappointed with Spotify. I would be very upset if I were paying $10 a month for this poor quality of music selection. They do not do a good job as far as I'm concerned. It's some sort of weird remix. See, here's what I did, because Spotify won't let you import your playlist, right? I made a playlist in my Windows Media Player because I have a huge collection of music. And so I have a playlist with over 1,000 songs in the pop genre that I would like to share, and another huge group in the rock area. So I made this Windows playlist. It's just a text file, and come to find out, you can't use that in Spotify. There used to be a time where you can select local files, but you can't import a playlist. So what I had to do was convert it to text, convert it to a column, something I could copy paste. So I would copy the name of the artist, go to my playlist, hit find. No, I own all of mine. 15,000 CDs. So I had to do a search on Spotify, and there is nothing on Spotify that tells you that it's the version you want. You have to play the song and then skip, try and find, is this the right, does it have, and then later on it's got some guy inserted in the middle going, blah, 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 blah. Boost cars, some single mothers, yeah. You wouldn't download a car, would you? You're goddamn right I would. So the user interface for Spotify is just terrible. Back button takes you all the way out. You have to double click on some things, but single click on other things. The search functions are terrible. You can't search within a page. Control F doesn't work. If you use the browser version, every few songs it pops up, hey, do you want a remix? Or something stupid like that, which you have to just clear. It's just, even with Spotify Premium, I'm like, why does this thing do a pop-up for Premium? Anyways, I'm very disappointed with Spotify. I don't care for it. And I don't intend to keep using it when the free promo runs out. I might look at other ones. I might just use Windows Media Player, because it's got all the songs I'm playing. The ones I don't, I can spend 99 cents and buy those from Amazon and put them on my local disc, because Amazon don't give a fuck. I don't know how Spotify got to the level it has with such poor quality product. And yes, I'm a harsh consumer. I'm trying to decide what to do with these outputs. You use Spotify Web, like them? You use Spotify Web or Spotify app? Because Spotify Web Browser, okay, the Spotify Web Browser has a pop-up. And it blocks all input. You have to click this Got It button. And that's after you logged in, Spotify Premium. But like them, yeah. Bring up a list of... I am using the native app. That's what this is. Bring up a list of songs. Okay, so I've got a bunch of songs here, right? I have sorted them by title. I want to find a specific song. Or I want to find a specific artist. But I don't want to fuck up my playlist. Can I search this? No. No, I can't. There's no go to the bottom button either. There's no... Why isn't this Find More button at the top? Why is the Find More button at the bottom of my freaking 1,000... It doesn't even tell me how many are in there, but there's over 1,000 songs in there. I can't hit Control F. Oh, now I can. It didn't work before. Bastards. But still. Yeah, at least that worked. Okay, I'll shut up now. Everything's better. Oh, you know where it doesn't work? In search results. That's where I was looking for. Okay, so first of all, I got to go all the way to the bottom of this. What are we at? We're at 1,026 songs. And the randomizer is garbage. I can't use just a standard straight up random. It's shuffle for streaming, which means that it finds songs like the one you're currently listening to. And I got 1,000. Look at this. It says 69 hours, 33 minutes. If I have a 69-hour playlist, and yet I hear the same song 3 times in one day, your search function, your randomized function is screwed. Okay, so I'm going to look for Queen. I hope this doesn't fuck me up here. Artist. Okay, I want to find a specific Queen song. Good luck. Because you get this popular songs, right? And then you get all the albums. Can I search any of this? No. No, I can't. Okay, I'll expand this. And we're going to say champions, right? So now I've got, and there's so many of these remastered versions, which sucks, pisses me off. So weird. So weird. Why do I have We're the Champions dash raw sessions, We're the Champions parentheses raw sessions? Anyhow, I can't search these results. It goes back to my playlist. And by the way, that didn't work a week ago. And by the way, I'm back at the top, so now I got to go all the way back down here. Yeah. So, it's challenging. It is really hard for me to get used to. Why? Why did it put 2 of these here? I specifically said no duplicates. No duplicates. Look. There's duplicates here. I didn't expect to have to spend... Now, this is after I manually added all these songs. Searched for them. I don't want to look at this anymore. Sorting, by the way. Ugh. Anyhow, I'm getting all worked up. I don't want to. I need to... So this is input, output. Input here. So... output. You've just got to go out. I couldn't find the difference between shuffle and smart shuffle. People tell me there's a difference, but there's a shuffle down here, enable shuffle for streaming, and there's a shuffle up here, enable shuffle for streaming. But I don't see any other button for shuffle. And now I'm afraid to touch it because it took me like 5 tries. I'm not willing to touch it right now. Because the thing is, I've got this playing my playlist right now that I sorted by alphabetical. And when I wanted to start playing it, by the way, I had to go into the queue and clear the queue because it queued up all these songs and I couldn't get it to stop repeating the songs I'd already heard the day before or that day. Anyhow, it was frustrating. I don't think they did a good job. So I'm really tempted to, I don't know what to do with these. I don't want to do weaving, but I don't have room to put these where I want them. How many belts of satellites am I going to get? Could be like them. Could be that I just don't know how to use it. I'm old, shaking my fist at the clouds, but what I wanted to do, it doesn't let me do. The very simplest I would have been, and I know I didn't click that shuffle button twice. See, I'm so flustered I can't even talk. I know I didn't click that shuffle button twice. I clicked it only once. And yet it would play the same song 3 times in a day. And I got 1,000 songs. It's impossible. But the simple thing I wanted to do was to give it a list of artist, album, song. I don't care what format they want it in. I can make it. I'm going to give it 1,000 songs, and I'm going to say, put these in a playlist. Dark Helmet, that's a good point. That's an excellent point. I am thinking of doing this. How many belts of output does the satellite produce? Or the 0.2. All right. You might be right, Lycum. I just might be using it wrong. But it seems unlikely to me. I don't know that I like this idea at all. Here I go again, compromising things, and I don't like doing that. I don't like what this is leading to. I'm going to leave that broken so I can come back to it. Yeah, that's true. Like except I do leave it open. I did. Now I've actually set a sequence. and I have hit play. Yeah. But like I said, I can just not use Spotify. I thought it because all the popularity it has. I thought it was all that in a bag. You know what? Here's the problem. Like them. Talking to you has helped me figure it out. Thank you. So many people talk so well about Spotify that I expected it to be good. I expected it to be better than good. Expectations versus realizations. I don't have room to run this the way I want. Yeah, and the thing of it is that first of all, I'm very picky on my music. Apparently I have an auditory affliction of some sort. Because I remember audio, like the sound effects that you hear when you redeem things here. Those are in my ear. I hear sound effects long after I've stopped playing the game. And so when I hear a song, I remember that song as I heard it. The beat, the tempo, the squelching, all that. And something that's slightly different or slightly off, like, well, that's not that song. It's a different version of the song. Yeah, well, it's not that song. And so this thing's lack of precision bothers me. All right. That gets... I should have 5 belts of copper. Yeah, I do. So this is going to be a 5 to something monster. Yeah, and also, like I said, all of my music, I've been collecting music since it was on cassette. And I've been making remix tapes since you had to have a dual cassette. Dragon Tour, that's what I was using. I was using YouTube Music. My first playlist on Spotify that I created was created from a Spotify playlist by a guy named Mikey. Yeah, Dark Helmet. I made quite a few mixtapes. So on my Spotify, there's a Mikey dash copy. So Mikey, a streamer, shared a playlist. I copied that, and then I took my playlist and I made a playlist, high speed pop, and then I took that and I added it to Mikey's playlist, and I said, Mango, that's funny. And I haven't quit taking my meds. And I added my pop playlist to the copy of Mikey's playlist, which I took Mikey's copy, I copied it to a new playlist, I called it Streaming. And then I took my pop playlist and I said, add to playlist Streaming. And it said, there are duplicates. Do you want to keep the duplicates? Or ignore duplicates, yes, or no, add them anyway. And I said, no duplicates. And then I did that a couple more times with other I created mini playlists and just kept glomming them together. Kind of like I'm doing with blueprints, where I have a little blueprint that does one thing and then it does more and more and more. And this is a lot of green circuits. Does anybody up here need green circuits? No. I need 3 green circuits down here. Is that right? Blue strips are only going to need 3 belts of green circuits? 2.2, 0.4, so that's 2.6. Yeah, okay, so 2.6, so that's 3. So I need 3 of you to go here. And green circuits, 0.4 there, 2.6 there, 1 there, and 2.3 there. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's, yeah, this is Spotify. This is Spotify right now, Mango. Do I use it for podcasts? I'm sorry. No, I use YouTube for podcasts. I want to see what people are saying. That'll be less confusing if I do it that way. Well, there was a fire truck down my street. That's a scary thing. So, these things, they need 2.3, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to work right downtown Detroit, right next to a fire station, and we'd be in conference rooms, meetings, speakerphones, and you could just hear them when they'd roll out and be like, "Well, you guys having a fire?" No, we're right next door. So this is going to get a little tiny sliver, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be 2.3. So, what does one stack of U use in terms of green circuits? 1.125. So you need, shit. You're a bitch. I can't just split you because this is 2 belts. What I need to do is balance this 5 in. I need 3 of you to go there. And I need a total of 3 belts here. A total of 3 belts. How many belts? Yeah, this is 1 full belt. Each of these produces a full belt. So if I were to balance this with a 5 to 5, Jesus, that's a big bitch. Damn it. Well, let me bring this up higher. I could push this back if I needed to. If I needed to play games with that, I would. So I'm going to get 5 belts out. 3 of those have got to go over there. 2.6. So 2.5 have to go there. So it doesn't need to be a full set. So 2.5 continue on. So at the end of the day, I'm going to need a 3-to-3 balancer. So that's irrelevant for this. So what I'm probably going to do, I think the best thing for me to do, yes, is this, and then balance these when they come out. All right, so we don't care about what you pull. Although, to be honest, might as well. Might as frickin' well. So we'll tap all of these, and then we'll do a 5-to-3. That's correct, right? I don't need this. Not in this build. You pull 1, you pull 2, and skip. You pull 3, you pull 4, you pull 5, and then we go 5-to-3. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Jesus. Really? Really? Well, what's 4-to-3 look like? Because, my god, I can't. I mean, that's just atrocious. I would rather do this and call it ganked. All right. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's horrible. Well, the three that I need are here. All right, any other changes I want to make now that I know what this looks like? What is this? 7. Well, that's about a bitch. I'm only bringing 8 out. I need 2 of them here. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's take a look at copper then. I definitely need barely 1 for that. Copper cable we'll ignore for now. I hope I have feeding. Yes, I do. So you need 3 up there. So that's 3, 4, 5. So let's solve this problem. I need to have 3. This needs to be 3. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need 4 here. We're looking at just copper right now. Well, this is going to be interesting. Real interesting. Forgot to move these. I don't like these here now. Because I'm in remote mode, I'm in remote viewing, and I am using a mod that gives me perfect night, so it looks like I'm in night vision when I'm remotely viewing. So I need 3. Oh, well, I need 4 up here. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, so I need 4 to go up here. 7 down here and 2 over there. 4 and 7, 11 is 2 more, it's 13. I don't think I can cut that off of an 8 by, I can do an 8 by 12. Well, that much is nice. That's cool. So you need 0.8 between the two of you. So what's going to happen here is this, and you're just going to go away. Now you're 6. So this is going to go like that, and you're going to be the first one. Well, that's a weird look for something I would build, but this is first gen for now. Such a weird song. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? And yes, I have. I really wanted a 2-tile gap there. I've seen it in Florida. Hi, Zoe. Welcome. That can't go less. That really can't go more. Because I know I'm going to have to cross this with these. This is, thank you. This is a satellite production facility that is not bot-based, but is belt-based. So this is iron here, and this is going to be a 5 iron, 6 iron. Anybody up here need iron? You. 7 iron, but how many of them need to be called out? The 7 iron is coming out right here. That's 1, 2, and 5 more, 7. So we've got, I know this is going to be ugly. This is going to be one ugly balancer. Odds on ugly or super ugly? 4 by 7. Okay, it's not terrible. Well, I need this copper up here, or I'm going to have to do ugly, ugly things. It's 2 copper. That's these. This is going to be steel. Nope, we're doing it this way. Stop doing that. All right, steel's going to come out of here. Steel. I need 1 down here. Trying to be consistent here, and I wasn't consistent there. So what am I going to do here? So horizontals have priority. Therefore, it is decided horizontals have priority. Because these horizontals have priority, these horizontals have priority for this feeding. I'm going to give horizontals priority. That'll give a consistent appearance for anybody who's... Well, if horizontals have priority, these are going to have to be redone. But that's the way it is. Nope, you're not going to work there. Wait a minute. What the hell am I doing? Well, can't do horizontals have priority here. Not and have this work. Well, all right, that's consistent. How many belts of blue am I getting out of this? Blue circuits, 0.2. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. The horizontal set priority, why did I do this? How many belts of accumulators am I going to produce? 0.2. Solves that. Oh, this looking to me, is this appealing? Is this gross? This probably needs to be moved down. I can probably move this down. I'm going to have a bit of a problem with that RoboPort. But I think, yeah. I think this is going to go here. Might be a bit tricky. I'll figure out where to put the power later. We're going to be running two of them up there, and that doesn't fly. Jag, evening. Yes, Zoe, this entire build is for this one assembler. It's supposed to build 4 per minute. There's the Kirk calculator. Well, this is my third attempt, so Less than beautiful, but certainly functional. Something funky with this. This is a 3 to 4. I'm expanding 3 to 4, even though it's because these don't fully need 4 belts of green. The whole thing here, in terms of green circuit consumption, is that it's we're talking red circuits and blue circuits. And on that Kirk thing that I just linked, if you look at where the green circuits are being consumed, red and blue are consuming 2.4 belts of green circuit. The way that my layout is, I have 4 feeds here and 2 feeds here, so I need to fiddle with it. I probably should have gone to 3 to 6 here and not done this janky stuff here. The one belt goes nowhere. There's something funky about the smaller balancer and the vertical 3 lines heading south. I think this is what you're talking about here. I mean, it's possible I broke this. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm refactoring it. Good catch. It wasn't right. Thank you for pointing it out. So I'm just going to redo this as a 3 to 6. I think I broke it. Try it again. I got plenty of space. I can do this. Of course, that begs the question, why convert from 5 to 3 and then 3 to 6? Why not just convert from 5 to 6? So that's what this is doing. We've got 5 and we're converting to 6. Let's do that. See how ugly this fucker is. Oh my god. Jumping Jehoshaphat's, that's disgusting. Somebody fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. I don't even know if I can bridge over this. Nope. Can't get over it. It's too fat. Wow. That's savage. I wonder why you did this. That reaches. So the problem here is this bottom part is too long. Now everything will clear. Nope. Oh, you've got a belt in between. You've got an underbelt here. That's rough. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. That's spectacularly. Oh boy, that's terrible. That's the sort of stuff that makes you vomit. Oh my god. Would have expected to put 3 to 6. That's a good idea. That's a better idea. I like it. Thank you.